Hello my dear students, welcome back again to my channel. So today we are going to learn the third part of the chapter Understanding Media, and in this video we will discuss two topics regarding the chapter, and at the end of the chapter I have given some very important questions for your upcoming examination. So do practice those questions and send me the answers as soon as possible. So let's start. The first topic of today's discussion is media and money. So how do the money is related to media, or why do media need money? Let us understand what is the link between media and money. Actually, media is a very broad sector. And to run any broad sector, we need a good amount of money. Just in the last video, we have discussed that how do the technologies are interconnected with media. And you know that probably that this technology, especially the modern technologies, are highly cost. So to attach this technology with media, we need the investment of a lots of money. So let us understand this area with example of some different sector. So first we are discussing here the area that is a news studio. So in a news studio, it is not only the news reader is present. So in the TV channel, when we are opening any news channel, we can see that one news reader is present here and he is reading or telling us about different newses. But he or she is the not only person who is present in the news studio. Behind the scene, there is a whole team who are making these news. Like first the reporter who are collecting the news. After that, they will submit that news in the studio. They are editing, then various videography. So various things are included in this sector. So also a number of people of other who help put the broadcast together. So behind the scene, many people are present who helps to broadcast the news. And this includes those who look after the cameras and the lights. So there is also presence of cameraman and the lightman as well. And in now modern time, many people were working with the computer. Also, as you read earlier, the technologies that mass media use keep changing. Just now I have said the matter. So a lot of money is spent on getting the latest technology. So without money, we cannot get the access of latest technology in media. Due to this cost, the mass media needs a great deal of money to do its work. And as a result, most of the television channels and newspaper are part of big business houses. So from where are they getting the money? From the big business houses, from any big business company, they are getting the money. Next, one example I have given here, like the news studio. You can see here the news studio total setup. It is a very grand setup. So for that also media needs money, and lots of employees are working in a news studio. So they also need the salary, even the equipments. These all things need proper amount of care. So and for that we need money. Next is, how do media earn money? Or we can say that what is the source for earning money to media? So let us understand. Mass media is constantly thinking of ways to make money. So they are also thinking to earn money. One way in which the mass media earns money is by advertising different things like car, chocolates, clothes, mobile phone, etc. So whenever you are watching any of your favorite TV show, you can observe that each after one episode or each after particular time, we can observe some of the advertisement, like advertisement of the food, advertisement of different gadgets, and now the sanitizers, soap, shampoo, different advertisement by the time we can see in the TV channels, or sometime in the magazine, in newspaper also we can see the advertisement. So this advertisement company or these big business houses of different products, they are providing money to media to promote them. As media is promoting their product, in behalf of that, the companies, they provide money to media, and with this money, media run their sector. The cost of advertisement, you can understand from here what is the cost of this advertisement. The cost to advertise on a TV channel varies from 1,000 to 1 lakh per 10 second, depending on the popularity of the channel and time. So the more the TV channel will popular, the cost of the advertisement for that TV channel will also very much high. Next is role of media in democracy. So we know that our country is a democratic country. That means everyone in the country has the same right and they have to follow same kind of rule in the country. So let us see, is media is fulfilling all the democratic rules for the country or not? So media and democracy. Is media successful to build proper democracy or not? Let us understand. In a democracy, the media plays a very important role in providing news and discussing events taking place in the country and the world. Even in last chapter, you have also learned that media also disclose to us different steps or different decision of the government through the press conference. So the role that the media plays in providing information, it is important that the information be balanced. So as the media is expressing the news to the democratic country, so the media news should be a balanced news. What is a balanced news? A balanced news is where both the positive and negative side of the report will be published in front of the government, in front of the public, where the public will decide or where the public will have the opportunity to decide the positive or the negative side of the news. Means the public will decide is the news positive or negative. But at first, media should publish the news in this way where they will discuss both the side. The report will not be one-sided report. It should not be happen. Then the media will fail to stay the balance in democracy. So this is called the balance report, where both the side of any story will be published. Let's see, the media is independent or not. So writing a balanced report, however, depends on the media being independent. Yes, exactly. Student, you just think that if you are independent, then you are allowed to do any kind of work. But like you are taking now your studies, that means you are independent enough to take your studies. But if you are not independent, like our country before independence, there was lots of restriction upon the people to do their favorite work or their favorite job. So this way, the media, if it is not independent, then the media will not be able to publish a balanced report to us. The report may be then one-sided. An independent media means that no one should control and influence its coverage of news. No one should tell the media what can be included and what should not be included in a news story. And an independent media is important in a democracy. Okay? So from here you learn the question, what is independent media and why is it important for our democracy? So that they can publish a balanced report where public will judge the report independently. The media also tends to focus on a particular aspect of a story when it is not independent, because they believe this makes the story interesting. Also, if they want to increase public support for an issue, they often do this by focusing on one side of a story. Sometimes we can observe that the media is not publishing the real story. Why? Sometimes due to the political influence, due to the influence of big business houses, which are the sources of money for media. Due to their influence, media failed to provide a balanced report to us. And it is not a good for democratic society. If the media is one-sided, if they are only taking the side of rich people, famous people, then what will happen for the poor people? Who will take their side if media is not taking? If media is not working for them, not coming to us with their problem, then it is not a balanced report, or the report is totally unauthentic for a democratic country if it is a one-sided report. That's why always media should provide a balanced report without influence of political party or any big business houses. Next, let us understand what is censorship. The reality is that media is far from independent. So though we are talking about continuously independent media we need, but the reality is different from that. Why? This is mainly because of some reasons. What are those? The first is that the control that the government has on media. Because our government is also controlling our media. That's why they are not capable to publish all kind of news to us. When the government prevents either a news item or scene from a movie or the lyrics of a song from being shared with the larger public, this is referred to as a censorship. Students, what is censorship? Like before your exam, you prepare yourself, and after that your exam paper you submit to the exam board. Now exam board will decide your performance is up to the mark or not. You will get pass or fail. This is totally depend on the exam board and as well as your performance. So the censor board, it is just like the exam board for the media, where the censor board decide which film or any advertisement song will be published to the public or not. If there is anything present against the government, against the society, then the censor board can cut that scene or cut that portion from the media. They will not allow to publish that thing in front of the government. That is the main role for censor board. That is to rectify different wrong things if it is present in media, especially against government and society. That's why the media sometimes fail to show us or to publish some negative side of the government as well. So this refers to the powers that government has to disallow media from publishing or showing certain stories. And the number 2 reason will be, just now I have discussed, the influence of big business houses. That's why most of the time the media is not independent. So one is the role of censor board and number 2 is the role of big business houses. But you will surprised to know that the censorship or the censor board is not present for newspaper or news report. And that's why they are allowed to publish the real news if they are not get influenced by any big business houses. They have the opportunity to publish the true story for especially newspaper and news channel, because there is not present of any government influence or any censor board. Next one. So there is present of some important questions for your upcoming half-yearly examination. You do prepare this question and send me the answers. First one, why do media need money? Number 2, how do media earn money? What is the role of media for democracy or a democratic country? What do you mean by censorship? How do government control media? And why is the censorship absent for newspaper or news channel? Why is it difficult for a media to publish a balanced report? Each and every answer I have discussed just now. You listen the video carefully and after that you write this answer of the questions. So thank you students. Bye bye and have a very nice day ahead.